have more tax revenue to spend on schools? Well, perhaps the Honourable Tom Muniane could answer that question. After all, did his restructuring of SARS not facilitate industrial-scale looting by the Guptas and cost us billions that took us years to fix? How much more revenue would we have to divide had the Honourable Muniane never been the SARS Commissioner in the first place? Perhaps we should ask the Honourable Brian Molefe why Eskom fell apart under his watch, why projects ran over schedule and over budget. Perhaps he can consult with his colleague, the Honourable Siyabonga Gama, or with his new national organizer, convicted fraudster, Joe Ndlela.
The member is imputing improper motives of our members. He has named them as well. He has done two things. One, imputing improper motives, and he has cast aspersions on our members, and has even named them. Ask you to rule on that, Chair. Thank you.
In terms of the rules, when aspersions are cast on a member, it is required that a substantive motion be brought to the House if any allegations are made. So, Honourable Burke, I am putting it to you that please bring a substantive motion to the House if you want to make statements such as that.
Your ruling is incomplete. He must withdraw up until it brings that motion. He must withdraw.
Honourable Manye, I am going to ask the member to withdraw, but also advise him that he brings a substantive motion. Correct. I have asked the Honourable Burke to withdraw.
Madam Speaker, Madam Deputy Speaker, to prevent another July riot, I will withdraw my comment.
Please proceed.
Order, Chair.
Honourable Manye. Honourable Burke, please take your seat. Honourable Manye.
Thank you, Chair. The member must withdraw without making any preamble. He must withdraw, Chair, without making any preamble. That's your ruling. He must respect that.
Honourable Burke, please withdraw without qualifying it.
An unqualified withdrawal, Madam Deputy Speaker.
Thank you. Please proceed.
Over the last few months, we've seen daily in our committees how this party attempts to rewrite history, to promote the great lie of 9 glorious years. And I suppose if your surname is Zuma, they were glorious. But for the 60 million South Africans who lived through them, they were a villainous hell that we are yet to escape from.
Honourable Burke,
well, we are out of order.
Honourable Member, please take your seat. Honourable Member. Honourable Manye. Please proceed. What is your point?
Chairperson, clearly this member has no respect for this House and for you as the Chair. Despite all your decorum attempts to try and make sure that this House is maintained, he continues to stare. Please rule on this unruly behavior of this one.
Honourable
Please, Chair.
And I'm now going to rule. I will not entertain other points of order. Honourable Manye, that was not a point of order. And we will now proceed. I do not entertain your point
Chair.
of order any further. You made no
He
point
mentioned
of order.
Rule 92, 4, 5, and 6.
He mentioned,
Please take your
the
seat.
Zuma surname. The Zuma surname is the surname of this party. He's a member. There's a member in this party with that surname. Therefore,
Honourable
Rule
Manye,
85
take
is
your
invoked
seat.
here.
Please take
He
your
has
seat.
cast aspersions.
Please take your seat. That is not a point of order. Honourable
You must
Burke, please
withdraw.
proceed. No, there is no point of order.
No one will speak here.
Honourable Member, I did not recognise you. Honourable Burke, please proceed and complete your speech.
You must withdraw, Chair. He has to withdraw. We
Honourable
can't
member,
allow him to speak. He must
Honourable
withdraw.
member,
Madam Deputy
that
Speaker,
was not my ruling.
it's not surprising that a party that does not believe in the Constitution would try and impede on my freedom of speech in this House. As I was saying, while we've lost those 9 years,
He must withdraw, Chair. We are very serious about this. He must withdraw.
Honourable member, whoever is speaking, that is not my ruling, and if you are unhappy with my rulings, please take it to the Rules Committee, as you should well know is a process within the rules. Please proceed, Honourable Burke. Honourable Reddy, I will not entertain your point. Honourable Burke, please proceed.
Order, Deputy Speaker.
Honourable Reddy, I did not recognise you, and I'm not taking your point of order because you are taking points of order on points of order that I have given. Honourable Reddy, please take my decisions to the Rules Committee. Please do that. Honourable Burke, please proceed.
thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. The consequences of those 9 years are still felt. It's felt in the
My hand
limited
is up,
revenue.
Chair. My hand is up, Chair.
It's
Yes.
felt in the limited revenue
Burke,
that we're
proceed.
able to divide in this bill. And it's felt in the pit toilets of schools.
My hand is up,
It's
Chair.
felt in the wait while you die in
Chair,
hospital.
my hand is up.
It's
Honourable
felt in the
member, I have not recognised any of you now. Who
But
is
you can't
speaking?
ignore my hand. You don't know the color of my hand. You can't ignore my hand. My hand is up.
While your hand is up, it doesn't mean that I have to recognise it immediately. What is your point?
No, thank you very much, Chair. Please, Chair, do not ignore my hand because I raised my hand and I did not open the mic. You deliberately ignored my hand. That's one. I wanted to find out if the member is willing to take a question.
Honourable Burke, would you like to take a question?
Madam Deputy Speaker, much like they did at Transnet, the MK is trying their best to derail my speech, so
Chair.
no, I will not take a question.
You will not take a question.
Because I
please.
wanted to know who is he referring to his people.
Honourable member, he
As
did
I was
not take a
saying-
question. Honourable Burke, please proceed. I'm not entertaining any more questions. Honourable Reddy, the Honourable member.
Madam
there at the
Deputy
back.
Speaker, it is not a new question, it's a point of order.
Honourable Reddy, if it is not a new point of order,
It is not, it's a
I
new
am
point
ruling
of
you out
order.
of
It's
order.
a new point of order.
what is your point of order?
Madam Deputy Speaker, I rise in terms of Rule 82, a reference to a member in respectful terms. Now, the Speaker there mentioned the surname Zuma. We have a Zuma in the House who is an honourable
Honourable Reddy,
member. He
I
has
have
not
already
referred
ruled on
to the
that point.
No, that was
If you
raised,
do
that
not
the point
want
raised,
that
no,
point-
the rule was a different rule.
No, it was
a different
exactly
rule.
the same one.
No, it was not the same rule. The rule was not mentioned, and I am mentioning the rule. It's Rule 82, and you need to rule on that.
I will
Also,
rule
in
on it,
terms of the
Honourable
rules,
Reddy, if you take your
We are
seat.
entitled to raise a point of order at any time in any debate.
Honourable
You are aware
Reddy,
of that.
Honourable Reddy,
No, this
in terms
member
of
is
that particular
deliberately
rule that you are
interfering with
raising
the
right now,
decorum of this House.
you
and
are-
you're
Honourable
discussing
Speaker,
about
don't shout.
because I cannot hear myself because the Honourable Reddy is shouting. Honourable Reddy,
Don't be emotional. Please, don't be emotional.
You are undermining the authority of the chair, Honorable Malemba.
Because you are emotional.
You and the other members who I
You
have
are
mentioned.
undermining yourself. Take yourself serious. Stop being emotional. You are not allowed to be emotional.
Honourable-
Don't be emotional. You are a presiding officer.
Speaker, he'll have to withdraw that statement. He has to withdraw.
Withdraw Delela.
I can't believe this.
No, withdraw Delela.
Hey, withdraw.
Withdraw. Withdraw.
honourable members,
You said that.
Withdraw.